Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to expound on some of my thoughts when it comes to universal basic income. I want to expound on some of the things I was talking about. I told you guys I'll probably end up adding more to that, and that was good for the time being with the first video. Because what happens is when I do videos, guys, like what end up happening is there's always something that I forget to say. You know what I mean? Or something I feel like was a really good point worth being made, and then I'll forget that particular point. So now, guys, and excuse my sweating, guys, all right? Doing a little speed walking here. It's a nice day. It's about 85 degrees out. All right, look. So you ask yourself, right? Because people are going to have arguments, okay, and disagreements, okay? So, some of the questions that people may ask, or arguments that may be opposing something like universal basic income. All right, look. So you would say, one of the things you may say is, well, look, where's all this money going to come from? Where's all this money going to come from? We can't afford this. We can't afford this, right? Now, look, I always think it's funny, right? When they talk about the national debt and things like that. And when people get caught up in all that too much, okay? Because this is the thing, guys. You're still not figuring this thing all the way out, okay? Look, money is just paper, okay? Nothing is backing the money, okay? Nothing is backing the money. Money is just used to control people. Paper money is something that people agree upon, okay, and you give it worth by playing into what the setup and what the system is, okay, and and rightfully so, because it keeps order, okay? It keeps order. People need order, okay? Some people can be independent, okay, and can control themselves, and a lot of people can't, okay? And if you don't give most people order, then things are going to run amok, okay? Period. Now, this is the thing, right? It's about resources. It's not about paper money. So who cares about who's going to pay for the debt? The debt don't matter. You could just keep printing money off. That's why it's happening that way. Who cares if the debt, you get so high up to who do you actually owe? You see what I'm saying? So you could just keep printing money off. As long as people are still buying into this system and the way this system works, you can just keep printing money off, okay? It's just paper. As long as you have the resources to create the paper. See, now when that starts running out, now you got your issue. Get it? Okay? All right? Because what good is money on a finite planet where eventually you can run out of trees, eventually you can run out of fertilized land, okay, to be able to grow crops. Eventually, it could be a animal die-off, an extinction, okay, and therefore your money wouldn't matter then, would it? Because you don't have any resources that the money is to pay for, okay? Okay, so let's think. It's a bigger picture here. Okay, so this is the thing. Who cares who's going to pay for it? Okay, no one's going to pay for it because it's nothing to pay for. You get higher up the pyramid, higher up the ladder. To who do you have to answer to? Who do you owe the money to? Okay, so that's the thing, guys. Like I said, so what it's going to do is it's going to allow people to now. It's still going to be an economy. Then you ask yourself, well, okay, that may be another question. Well, our economy is destroyed. How's it going to be an economy? Well, it's still going to be an economy. The economy is just going to change, okay? The dynamics and the blueprint of the economy is just going to change. So what it is you have people that have their own agenda who just don't want to see change. And so they're asked these questions, hoping that people who hear these questions don't really get all the way to the bottom of it, okay? So like I was saying, so the thing is, the economy is just going to change. It'll be an economy where people will be able to follow their passions more, okay? And then you'll be able to money will filter, or whatever the currency is, it will filter that way. Okay, people contributing to the economy will filter that way. So it'll be things like how things are happening right now. Things are more so start going more digital. Okay, people contributions will be made more so like online and things like that. Okay, like think about it right now, right? You have people who get paid to do what? Do YouTube videos, things like that. You know, and people can donate, okay, to a person's channel. And then let's say if a person has channels they follow, okay, and then whose content they find valuable and inspiring and things like that, then they may take some money and donate to that person. And it's like a pot, okay? So there'll still be an economy and everybody will eat. You can make an economy out of people just patronizing each other, believe it or not, okay? Like, you know, if everyone starts off with $5, right, and then I go to my guess what, I was given $5, I'm gonna donate $2 of my $5 to another person's YouTube channel who I respect their content, I like what they're doing, okay, and then guess what, it leaves me with $3. I'm still plus 3. Okay, I'm still up $3. Now I just added $2 to somebody else's pot, and then somebody comes along and, you know, and they may have $10, right, and then they like my content, and so they patronize me with $4, okay, you know what I mean, things like that. And then so now I'm back at now I'm at $7, okay. So it'll be more things like this. It's just a small example, you know what I'm saying, of how things will work. But it, you know, and then there'll still be work for people, meaning like you'll for example, yeah, now you ask yourself like, okay, this is another thing that people will probably say, well, who's gonna supply the labor? You know, okay, if all these things are set up in a utopian world where it's all this, say, technology, and everybody just has all this free time to do what they want to do, well, in order for you to be on the internet, in order for you to do this, do that, and the third, people got to produce things. Right now, that's another thing, production. Okay, well, this is the thing. Yes, things are going to artificial intelligence more and more, okay? And so a lot of things that is labor that people are doing, you know, they will be delegated to artificial intelligence, but there will still be a balance where people will still have things to do, okay, that they will get compensated for, okay, and so there will still be an economy, okay. And let me see what, and then even with artificial intelligence, right, there's still maintenance and things that have to happen. There still has to be a level of human consciousness in play. All right, so so that's just another thing, and if I think of something else, I'll probably do a part 3, okay? But hopefully that answers some of the questions that I'm sure people would say in their mind, or have, or, you know, someone could be looking at the video and saying and asking all these questions in disagreement. Well, hopefully that answers a lot of those questions, and you can see it that way. All right, guys, peace.